And we have a lot of people who are pushing and pushing for us to say something about Purdue. The Boilers moved to 8-0. They beat Minnesota 89-70. Not surprising to see Purdue win that game. But how about the fact that one Zachary Edey had 31 points and 22 rebounds? Jeff, your reaction?
I'm not surprised. I mean, honestly, and I mean this with all sincerity, he might have put 20 and 15 on John Henson. That's how big and dominant he is. And if he gets the ball in there, and that's the key, right? The key is him now playing 30 minutes a game and you getting him the ball where he needs it. And I don't know what you would have done with him, John. Honestly, I don't know. Like, what did you wait?
I see. The thing was, he would have probably been guarding him.
Right.
So
because he was bigger, he was stronger.
It was stronger. It would have been tough. I mean, he had 31 and 22 today.
He's 7'4", John.
Those are sick numbers. Like I can't even like in a college basketball game to put up those numbers are, and they're upticking his minutes, and so he's got to be thrusting himself into the Player of the Year conversation with how he's playing.
He would be it right now.
Yeah. So and Purdue's playing well. So I love, like I said, I'm a big guy home. I love him. I don't know what I would have done with the kid. We probably would have had a dig down double, maybe. We probably would have, what we would have done though? We would have ran him to death. That's what we had. Yes. That's how we would have changed the game for him. That's what we used to do with bigs. We say, hey, look, Z, I'm bored. You take off. And so that's how we got those big guys that kind of were tough down there. About the second half, midway through the second half, we would have had him laboring. You would have had to go sit down. Might have had a cramp or two.
The amazing thing, I sat down with Zach Edey for a while in Portland, and the amazing thing is this is a kid who didn't grow up playing basketball. So he said he was ranked like the 450th best player, like in the rankings. He wasn't even on the board. He was like in the 400s coming out, and everybody told him how bad he was. And he gets to campus, and he's from Canada, so it's pandemic year. So he said he gained like 30 or 40 pounds. Mm-hmm. Gets to campus, starts in practice, and he said, I'm awful. Can't catch the ball. I can't run. I can't do anything. I suck. And Matt Painter keeps telling the guys, keep feeding him the ball. Keep feeding him the ball. Like Painter knew what he could be down the road. And he has just bought in, and he didn't complain. The beauty of Zach Edey was last year, Henson, he was better than Trevion Williams, okay? They were two bigs who couldn't play together, but he was clearly better in kicking his ass in practice. Painter knew they couldn't play together, so he literally split 40 minutes down the middle for the most part. And a lot of times Trevion was better at the end of games because he could really score. Yep. So Zach Edey never complained once. Not once all of last year. He has just stayed the course. And like, it's such a beautiful story in a way of a kid that like still to this day says, like, I probably could have bitched and moaned and complained. Like, he can't get NIL because he's from Canada. Yeah. So he's like, I could be upset about it, but I'm just happy and thankful that Matt Painter and Purdue gave me an opportunity.
Yeah, that's a credit to Coach Painter and his staff and just the culture that he's built over there. Purdue's always in a conversation, no matter what. They're always somewhat, competitive. And with him, coming, essentially having his coming out party this year, they're a force to be reckoned with. And so I'm excited to see what he does. I love the way he plays. I love it, man. He's the guy over there, man. So I'm happy for him. I didn't even know his background story, which makes me even more of a fan of his. And if he can stay healthy, man, and not be too banged up, man, they're gonna be a problem down the stretch.
William asks a great question, John, on our YouTube chat, which feel free, subscribe, chat, join us here. Feel the 68 After Dark, sponsored by Bet Rivers. Feel68.shop. Check it out. Check out our merchandise. We got a bunch of fun stuff. William asks, ask Henson how he would guard Edey from a coaching perspective. If you're drawing up a scout for Edey, how would you guard him? It's a great question.
We got to front him. Meet him at the free throw line. Make him work to get down there, and we got to front him. And we just got to play off the front. See how he's feeling tonight. we'll maybe do maybe a dig down, maybe make him think a little bit. And if he's feeling it, we double and we play out of that. And that's probably the best you can do. You're going to have to be cohesive defensively with him. A team that is not together defensively will not beat them, especially if they need the help. So, yeah, beat him at the free throw line, stay physical with him, front him on the catch, and go
Patrick Young said on this show last night, you can't front Edey.
Yeah, so that's something that I guess you could say that, because if you don't have the proper size, they still could go over the top. But,
so the answer is you just pray.
Well, we gotta do something, right? Like, I don't think you just let him catch down there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do the how the UVA plays, immediate double down, but that puts your defense in a bind. So I'd have to watch some more film. Come back to me on that one.